Hi, I'm Shanika. I'm part of the Self Advocate Council. I'm here with Nelson and Officer Petal, and we met at the meeting at the clubhouse where we had discussed about how we can make things better with the police and people with intellectual disability, how they can feel more comfortable with the police, and how they are just like people like me and you.
I'm Nelson. I'm part of the Self Advocate Council. I've been here for I've been a self advocate for a number of years, and I hope this partnership with the Toronto Police we developed, I hope it continues because society really needs this. We belong in society like everyone else.
Hi, I'm Jason Petal, Vulnerable Persons Coordinator for Toronto Police Service. Really happy to be part of this project with Community Living Self Advocates Council, and indeed happy to be talking about the relationship that we've formed with the council. When I was first invited to come out and speak with the group, we heard from a number of people about some positive interactions, about some negative interactions with police. One of the conversations we had at our initial meeting was just kind of what pieces of advice, what guidance would people from the disabilities community at large give to police officers when interacting with us.
Yeah.
And the advice we got, and it's consistent with the advice we get universally, is just treat us with respect. Treat us the way you would anybody else. And I very much take that to heart, but would also add, as police officers, we are usually meeting you when things aren't going well, when emotions are high, when people are in crises, and at those moments, we can't always treat you like somebody else. There are sometimes communication challenges and things that we as police officers aren't necessarily accustomed to always dealing with. So it can actually be intimidating for us as police officers as well. And we sometimes have a hard time coming up with the best way to communicate. So we are kind of working within ourselves to find the best way to get through to you.
And sometimes I feel scared to talk to them. That's why we're doing this today, to make the bridge a lot easier to cross.
I think police officers probably, after time, can lose perspective of what it's like to be standing in front of somebody in body armor and with various use of force options on our hips. So.
And some of us have a speech impediment, and some of us have this difficult speaking to authority figures because we're intimidated by them.
And certainly patience and trying to create a comfortable environment within to have an exchange is something that police would consider an optimal situation.
All I'm asking is to make us both comfortable so we can talk to each other like humans. It was fun, but first off, I would like to say it was a little intimidating, but I got used to it. Talking to them, because they're human, they all make mistakes.
When I first saw the three police officers, I was a little bit scared, but after spending like a couple hours with them, you got to see what kind of person they are. They're really kind and gentle, and they really want to protect us and to protect our community. And they want to learn how to train and how to have better skills to talk to people with intellectual disability.
In having this opportunity to speak to the community, I want to assure you that, again, we're hearing the message that we're getting, and we will continue to strive to get better at what we do. I do want to touch on some of the efforts that we're recently and currently working on, with the goal of becoming as good as we can and learning to treat everybody with dignity and respect. It's an ongoing educational endeavor for us. Every officer in our service annually. Takes part in a 3-day, I guess it would be 24 hours of training. A great deal of that currently is focused on interacting with people in crisis, people with mental illness, people with the full spectrum of disabilities are covered. De-escalation and just kind of general sensitivity training is very prominent in our training currently. And if I might say so, I think it's actually well put together. And it is that 3-day training that the sergeant from the college that attended the meeting with us last time is working on putting together for next year. So it's Self Advocates Council are directly impacting our training for next year. The training that our police officers receive is being directly impacted by the council and by the relationship that we formed.
The more we spend time with police officers, I feel more comfortable and my community feel more comfortable.